I just taking a quick look at this Intuos. This is basically the smallest, it's the smallest graphic tablet that's actually good that you can buy. You know, if you're looking for something small and cheap to kind of do like professional level graphic design, drawing, whatever, this is Wacom. This is what they specialize in, right? So, they make obviously very expensive large tablets, displays really that, companies use, everything like that. You might want to take a look at this if, you're just getting started, or maybe you want something small and portable, or maybe you just don't want to draw on your iPad, right? I mean, it kind of sucks, really. Have you ever tried like, drawing on the screen? It's like this smooth plastic glass. It just doesn't feel right. So yeah, this is the big appeal with this product is, the textured plastic on here. It gives it more of like a real paper feeling, you know, and obviously it just the resistance as you go across it. And then the big thing is this pen. This version here is actually the Bluetooth version. I'd highly recommend you get this one. It doesn't cost that much more than the wired version because guess what? Yes, you can still use this one, wired. You can still connect it with USB, even though it does have the Bluetooth. And I'd highly recommend you do plug it in because, you want to get you want to just have like a perfect feedback with this thing, right? The response time, everything. I mean, this pen that it includes as well is a 4K resolution pen instead of the 2K. So just every little movement you make, it's going to register that a little bit more, And then, of course, with the wired connection, you're going to transmit that perfectly. So, yeah, just get this one, If you need to use Bluetooth in a certain circumstance, then you'll have that as well. But yeah, the idea here is you're gonna have it like right next to your computer, right? So you can just plug it in anyways. And then the other benefit is, yes, this is like a small compact thing. It's going to give you that real physical paper-like feeling. But, the biggest thing here is then you can still use your laptop, your computer, your Chromebook, your MacBook, right? You can still use the keyboard. You can still do other stuff on it. Whereas if you're trying to draw on like an iPad, then everything else you're limited by, right? So now one thing you got to realize with this though, it does take there's some learning to this, right? You're going to be drawing on this pad here, but you're actually going to be looking up at the screen somewhere else, right? So, but they do say this includes training software. It doesn't take that long to get used to it. Once you do, it's fine. But yeah, right out of the box, if you're used to drawing right on the screen, it's going to be difficult. But at the end of the day, eventually, it's going to give you a better experience. And then also too, these hotkeys, these are awesome. Wacom, they basically put these on all their models, and you can program them individually. Like say you're using a program and there's something you want to do in the program, it normally requires you to like hit a bunch of hotkeys, maybe Shift, Control G or something. Guess what? You can actually program all those button presses into one of these buttons, and then boom, So it's real easy, right? You're drawing on the screen, and then with your other hand, you can just press a button. So yeah, this is, it just makes it super easy, super efficient, and it's going to give you that natural drawing experience. And you're still going to be able to use the rest of your laptop like normal. So, and then obviously here the price as well. This is a big one. Again, if you want to get into doing this, at a cheap price, guess what? There's a lot of brands. There's a lot of brands you've probably never heard of that make these things, in this price range. Like we're talking significantly less than $100, right? So, guess what? It's probably questionable quality, or just, the software tuning on it's probably just, it's probably not very good. So this is where this brand, Wacom, like I said, this is what they're known for. This is their expertise. So they probably, everything they've learned from developing their very, very high-end models, very expensive models, they probably put it into here, into this product as well. So that's how they're able to offer you actually a high quality experience in a low price. So, and then the other aspect is too, a lot of these, you kind of need to like use their software as well. So again, do you want to be using some unknown company? You want to have to install their software on your computer? I wouldn't recommend doing that either. So yeah, this is, and then obviously this model here, the last little benefit that this particular the Bluetooth, the wireless version has over the wired version, if you care about this, it does have this pistachio. They call it pistachio. It's like it looks more like a mint green, but the back side of the tablet is actually that green color. You can get the all black one as well. Yeah, so that's just kind of a quick overview of this graphics tablet. Hopefully you found this video helpful or interesting, and yeah, thanks for watching.